Greetings, YouTube. I'm so thankful for the community's input because for some reason, Kabam every once in a while does not uniform their backdrop scroll through news calendar that you see in front of you. You know, Stonekeeper, which sounds like a wrestler, right? Uncollected Crystal Shards, worst value in the game. Grandmaster's Daily Special, Legendary Defensive Bundle, worst value of the year. But several of you have sent me the same screenshot which shows something different and, dare I say, more interesting. And that is a promise that starting on Black Friday, aka the day after the American holiday of Thanksgiving, which always occurs on a Thursday, and this year it's the last Thursday of November, we will have what is going to effectively replace the biggest letdown offer of the year. The past 2 years, and I'll do a formal recap of this probably on Thanksgiving Day to preview Black Friday and Cyber Weekend as we hope or think it will go. But in general, Black Friday for 2018 and 2017 was just a Tier 4 basic offer for some units. It was very confusing, very lazy, and it just annoyed people. But it was kind of the smoke screen before the unit offers of Cyber Monday. Well, Kabam has a couple of reasons to not have Cyber Monday this year be Cyber Monday traditionally. Part of it's because Thanksgiving occurs so late this year, because in the past we've seen it as the third Thursday of the month instead of the fourth Thursday, that they still had like a week before the December login calendar offers, which traditionally are on the first of the month until this year, until this month, I should say, which was the second, because I swear they forgot to put them out on the first and put them out on the second. But Cyber Monday occurs on December 2nd. So that Sunday is a day of offers for the daily calendars, as we know that the first of the month is that Sunday after Thanksgiving. So Friday after Thanksgiving, or the day after Thanksgiving, is Black Friday. That Sunday is the first of the month, which starts off the monthly calendars, and then the second, which is the Monday after Thanksgiving, is Cyber Monday. So the only day in those 4-day span that don't have some kind of offer traditional day is that Saturday. Now, maybe they will take a Sabbath and not give us offers, or maybe they'll just give us 4 days straight. I don't know. But here's my worry, YouTube, because traditionally, if this is your first Black Friday, Cyber Monday, MCOC experience, they have given us in the past the same thing they give us on July 4th. If you scroll to the right, these will have been replaced by the same units you get only, and it's been limit 3, and I still think yesterday's 6-star vision was what we like to say, testing the market. Trying to see how many people, and I've seen plenty of screenshots for people who wailed out yesterday for $1,000 worth of units to get both 6-star Vision, 6-star Vision Awaken, and Taken to Rank 2. But if enough people did that, they'd say, well, we're going to probably change the limit 3 to maybe limit 5. And we're probably going to change the traditional tiers of unit offers to include a 4th tier. They'll probably still have a 1,000 unit tier, maybe a 4,000 unit tier, a 10,000 unit tier, which is traditionally where the biggest hype of the week was, right? The 10,000 tier is where you get that 5-star generic Awakening Gem, which we saw for the first time on Cyber Monday of 2018, and it changed the game because before we only saw that item if you 100% completed Labyrinth of Legends, and Lord knows it took the average summoner, especially when 5 stars could maybe go to rank 4, and that is it, way more than 15,000 units to clear all the paths. So you're basically like saying, I'm going to skip Labyrinth of Legends rewards, and I'm just going to spend $500 and get the same value without having to do any of the work. That was very attractive to spenders, and even somebody like myself who has yet to do anything besides one initial quote-unquote easy path of Labyrinth of Legends as I continue to hunt for the missing limb. But here's the good thing about this, is that you knew you had 24 hours to cough up the units and or cash, or the offers disappeared. And until probably July 4th, way down the road in the following year, you would not see deals like that. So there wasn't this fear of dumping your cash or your units into offers and thinking that better offers were right around the corner. Well, that could change, right? Like imagine if we have 2 different unit-based offer days on now both Black Friday and Cyber Monday, for example. And Cyber Monday ends up having better offers in some cases for some summoners, whether that be for 5-star shards or 6-star shards or awakening gems or rank up gems, than Black Friday. But not knowing this, the summoner spent all the money and the units they had on Black Friday, only to see on Cyber Monday that they wish they would have known, because they would have waited and spent their money and their units then, or maybe split it half and half. The average person isn't rich. They don't have thousands of dollars worth of disposable income to just throw at offers. They aren't like me in the sense that they don't have a YouTube channel that allows them to make revenue off the game that they love. They have a fixed income. And I've seen people who said, Prof, $1,000? That's what I'm saving up for my first car. $1,000? That's how much I make in 2 months. $1,000, I'm a college student. That's like 2 semesters, if I'm lucky, worth of textbooks. So when we talk about the outrageous price tag of this game, it just continues to go further and further to the Bill Gates-like effect of summoners, and it is very concerning because, yeah, free-to-play players, you're free-to-play no matter what. Even if something's $1, you're probably not going to buy it. But for those middle-tier spenders who spend, let's say, $100 to $1,000 a year, anything in between there, this is really affecting you the most, because you're going from like the middle to upper middle class of MCOC now to like the lower class, and you might feel drained because you either are going to have to be tempted to make an unwise purchase, which I highly recommend you don't, or you're going to feel like you're behind. Now, Brian Grant, the great Brian Grant, has proven to us in this community that you don't have to spend a dime on this game to do well, but he also puts in the hours grinding in the arena, especially every week, that a lot of people would have full-time jobs doing. So he doesn't pay with his wallet, but he does pay with his time, and time is still a very valuable commodity. I think the older you get and the more money you make, actually, the more time could become more valuable than money. If something takes you 4 hours to do and you can spend, I don't know, $100 and save that 4 hours, that might be worth it to you. Who knows? All I know is that I would hate to see the Cyber Monday be better than Black Friday, but the unit offers start on Black Friday, which the game has promised us, so people spend their money and then they get ticked on Cyber Monday. That does not help the community. That does not help Kabam. It hurts everybody. It helps no one. So my hope is that that is not the case, but until then, I'm just going to remind you, as the title of this video I'm sure is going to indicate, that Cyber Monday is now Cyber Weekend, so stay tuned and just be conscious of the fact that Kabam may not tell us what's around the corner because they haven't before, and this could lead to some potential regret, but hopefully not. It's just worth discussing, especially under 10 minutes. We're already at 8 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and end this video and say thanks for watching, YouTube. Comment below your thoughts on Cyber Weekend. It is the first time we've ever seen this, and hopefully the banners will all be uniform here very soon.